I felt like first practice was great. I said it in the press conference, you can't swim without a pool, you can't play football without pads, but what you do today is you learn how to play. And they're learning techniques and they're learning fundamentals that we couldn't do in the off season because you just can't do those things. And it's the first time we've been with them with a football. So it was good to see the quarterbacks throw and see guys catch and guys intercept the ball and trying to get them to understand the importance of the ball, both sides of the ball. And even I saw today when we intercepted a couple of balls, we didn't tuck it away as we run it back. So you can't intercept it and then fumble it coming back. But I thought the guys took care of each other. We didn't have many people on the ground. I thought their effort was tremendous. We were out here a long time. I thought their focus was good, and I really thought that they did a pretty good job with the schemes being here for a first day. I thought both punters and kickers did fine. So really impressed with their effort and their attitude after the first practice. And the coaches. We got to do a better job organizing things, but by and large, the coaches did a good job for a first day, never to have worked together as well.
What's it like for you to get back out here and coach again, especially here at North Carolina?
Jenna, I'm having a blast. It was so much fun today. I really was anxious last night a little bit. It was and like a little kid this morning. I got over here really early and I was walking around, nobody's over here, and I'm thinking, where is everybody? I should have told them we had a staff meeting at 6 instead of 10 like we had it. But it was so much fun to see them work, and 42 years of your life, this is what you've done. And I didn't even realize how much I was going to miss it the 5 years I was out, and even today made me understand that this is what I need to be doing. So there's absolutely no doubt that this is where I need to be, and especially here. This is the perfect spot for Sally and I, and we're so blessed to be back.
How long does it take to create the kind of culture that you want, and how much does that process speed up once you hit spring practice?
Andrew, I think it's every day. We talked about it the other day. You never know how good your team is till you're in a fourth quarter fight and you've got enough confidence to come back and win in the fourth quarter, and that's why we're making so much emphasis on second halves and fourth quarters. But the off-season program is to get them so they give you effort, they have attention to detail, they start gaining some confidence and some toughness. And we had a couple that were sick today and they decided to practice anyway. They wouldn't have done that 3 months ago with us. So that was a great plus. I'm going to brag on them tonight when I get in the dressing room. And I see guys hustling. And I guess we got about 5 guys out on defense. I think that's good because we're going to get some other guys that we're going to be forced to coach and get them ready to play, because we got to get confidence. We got to get depth.
Coach, what would you say? How was the vibe out here today? Because these guys been through a lot of losing.
Yeah, the vibe was really good. I told them that yesterday we'd never mention 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, or last year again. This was a new start. It's a new team. So this team hadn't lost a game, and this team has a chance to start out right with a new era, and they have a chance to leave their seniors with a legacy moving forward. And that's what they want to do, and I felt like they had that attitude today. So we're not going to talk about the past anymore, good or bad.
But have you had in your time, had a quarterback turn to a linebacker, and like Chaz before, and what do you think the biggest key for him to get adjusted?
It's funny, Kevin Addis was out here today, and he was a quarterback out of South Carolina that we signed that turned into a linebacker, so I hadn't thought about that. But there probably haven't been a lot of them, but your quarterback's usually your best athlete in high school. So a lot of those guys play defensive back, they play wide receiver. Some of them, Leon Johnson, played running back and ended up playing 10 years in the NFL. So in high school, that's your best guy. So for whatever reason, it didn't work for Chaz at quarterback. And to be very clear, he wanted to move to defense before we got here. So he was either going to be a safety or a linebacker. He's up to 225 now, and he runs really good, and he's smart, and he obviously knows schemes because he was a quarterback. So he's really excited about this, and we'll know more about him on Thursday because that'll be the first day we put pads on.
What are your thoughts on the quarterback situation, and what are you looking for from him going forward?
I thought all 3 of them looked good today. I didn't see a lot of separation in a first day, and they're just learning the offense. It's the first day out here. All 3 of them can throw and they can run, and they look a lot alike in the first day. Our goal would be by fall to obviously separate some. You don't have to do that tomorrow because we want to see all of them and see what they can do, and then what we will do offensively is do what they do best. And I said the other day, the thing we want in the quarterback is who leads the team the best, who gets in the end zone the most. And you got to score points modern day to win. And which one of those guys can get the team in the end zone the most is one that's going to play. And we really need two. You can't play with one anymore. And poor Larry had all of them hurt, but Nathan last year. So we're going to try to get at least two of them ready to play. And we'd like to have all three ready to play. Anything else?